Hey yo, pals and gals, what is up? It's everybody's favorite figure collecting Lobo here once again to first and officially welcome you to the first episode of Figure Friday Season 4. That's right, folks. That's right. Now, we are back once again for another riveting season. I want to say just thank you so much, to just like all the support, all the people who have followed, subscribed, drop some likes, drop some comments. I mean, you guys are just so much breathtaking, so much awesomeness. You guys are just way, way above, and I don't even think I deserve you guys, like really. But with that being said, I do hope that you're all well. I do hope that you guys had an amazing New Year's, an amazing Christmas. Apologies, a little bit excited about tonight, But I hope you guys are just as excited as I am for the return. No, not of the Mac, not of the Mac, but the Wolfpack. And I just want to say hello and welcome. I hope you guys are awesome. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, but it is your favorite figure collecting Lobo here once again, back for another riveting episode. And again, this marks the first episode of season 4. Very exciting. I'm bringing some brand new content with me tonight. But with that also being said, I figure like I've been doing a lot of like thinking, and since the fact that I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm on the TikTok trend, and I figured that another way to kind of help myself, kind of get out there, because as you guys know, that's really all I'm trying to do is help myself get out there. That I would engage myself in like a lot of and some live sessions on the TikTok trend itself, just so that way. Like I said, I'm just trying to get myself out there, So, with that being said, I'm actually going to start a live session right now. Must be over 16. Well, that's obvious. And this is my first one, so please be gentle. Okay, so now we are actually live on TikTok. I want to say hello to everybody who is going to be watching. For those of you guys who don't know, just a little quick recap. What I do here, basically, this is I said this is Figure Friday, and basically what I do is me being a collector. I show off my figures, my Funkos, merchandise, memorabilia, and of course related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You better believe anything of that sort you're gonna find right here on this channel. Now, basically what I do during the process is I introduce certain characters like from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the DC and like movies, televisions, like horror icons, gaming icons, and basically what I do, I talk a little bit about their history, and I introduce the character, I introduce the figure, the Funko, the merch. I give history about it, and I let everybody know, like who they are, and basically what makes them, like who they are and where they came from, But again, as I said, this is my first live session on TikTok, so please be gentle with me, okay, folks? Please be gentle. But yeah, if you haven't already, please do your boy a favor. Go grab something to eat, grab something to drink if you want to, or even a snack if you like. Because as you know, it's a nothing but time, folks. Because I want you guys to know this is a green zone, and you are safe. Okay, just be yourselves and just relax. So go ahead and go and help yourself, folks, and I'll be right here waiting. And don't need to worry about me. I mean, I've already eaten, and I've got something to drink right here. And don't worry, it's non-alcoholic. Because as you guys know, I don't really dabble in like the alcohol. I don't judge others who do. All I'm saying is that I just don't drink. Like I mean, it's really hard for. I don't really understand why it's so hard for people to believe. I haven't touched. I just don't drink. Heck, I understand that. But yeah, go ahead and go and help yourself, folks, because again, this is the first episode of season 4 of Figure Friday, and I'm very very excited to be sharing it with you guys tonight. Whew, man, you know what? After all that, man, I don't need a drink. Dang. I know, I say it so casually, right? Oh, goodness gracious. But how are you guys also? I mean, I want to know how you guys are as well, because I want you guys to know you guys are the lifeblood of this channel. And of course, also on TikTok, you guys are the lifeblood of my TikTok, everything. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate you so much. I just want you to know that. Like I said, I'm just giving you guys a minute. There's absolutely no rush. Just relax and fall out with me. Not fall out, but just vibe. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm a little bit excited about tonight. trying to calm myself. But as you can see, also, folks, I know that the TikTok is on a different timeline than the YouTube, but we have actually hit the 5-minute marker. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I hope that you guys are ready, and I hope you guys are relaxing and have your snacks, your drink, all that are ready. But yes, again, if you want, just take a deep breath and just mellow out, because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight and the new season. So I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining, or if you're just watching this viewing as a highlight. I want you guys to know you're breathtaking. I hope you're keeping safe. So for tonight's episode, basically, we'll be introducing two new funks hailing from the world of such things as like superheroes, cat thieves, and, well, fastest runners, aka the DC universe. Now, one of them has a truly electric personality. I say that with real reason when I say electric, a big emphasis on electric, honestly. And of course, the other was actually the first one to ever join a highly decorated law enforcement group. Now, don't worry. And again, so first up, I thought that we can go ahead and introduce, actually, like, he's like the younger guest of this evening. So who was, again, he was a normal kid until, well, you guessed it, because in the world of DC and like Marvel Cinematics, as you guys know, like that one individual, um, he's always normal, but like there was always that one little accident, and it always and it changed for it changed him, changed his world. So I want you guys to know, please give a big Wolfpack welcome, and of course a big hand, an official welcome to Mr. Virgil Hawkins, aka the Static Shock. That's right, folks. That's right. That's right. The electrified teen has made his debut this fine Friday evening. So let's get him out of there. Now, this was actually an exclusive, heck. And I was actually happy that I found him because he looks awesome. Give you guys a look at him real quick. As you can see, sporting his Static Shock outfit, and of course his levitating little panels right there that he keeps. And of course, there's a reason for that, So as again, Mitch, okay, I seen that notification, okay. Midwest Southern Sense. Okay, now, like I said, that's new to me. TikTok, really, because I don't know how that works, so please forgive me. But yes, with that, with the new Funko, and we're gonna have a little history session, huh? Okay. Now, young Virgil here, he was a normal kid, and he was attending Ernest Hemingway High School with sort of a fetish for comic books and role-playing board games. And his family actually moved to Paris Island, right? And when that happened, I'm sorry, let me run that back. He moved from Paris Island to Sadler, and which was basically a nice neighborhood in the city of Dakota. And his only problem, however, was being ridiculed and bullied, not mainly for like for the way he dresses and everything, but mainly by his rival, a man known as Martin Scaponi, Scaponi. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Please forgive me. And also known as Busy Money B, and later becoming Hot Streak. But there was a reason for that. So after taking a beating from him, Larry Wade, who was actually a close friend, asked him to meet on Paradise Island, and which was basically like the most dangerous section of Dakota itself. Once there, Larry handed Virgil a gun in order to like pay back Francis from earlier. But he couldn't bring himself to do it because, again, he was just a kid. He couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger or even become like a bad person, because that's just the type of person who he was. He was a good kid, really. And he actually ended up tossing the gun into the water. However, there was one small problem. Virgil was present at the Big Bang, which was basically a large brawl between rival gangs. And at the same time, the police had arrived and unleashed a tear gas. I'm sorry, tear. Why would I say tear? Apologies, folks. Really, but the thing about that is that the tear gas was actually spiked with some chemicals in it, right? And what it did was actually attract enemy gang members, that basically tried to slip away. How unfortunately things actually backfired, and the gas proved very harmful, which was out of the about 500 gang members, only about 10% of the people exposed to the gas actually survived. And what sort of like is like sort of a twist on it is that it actually mutated them into monstrous creatures or giving them superhuman abilities, and it actually like unfortunately it actually left the rest of them, sort of in a deathbed state, or as you guessed it, dead. And when Virgil was actually exposed to the gas, he gained something a little bit different. He gained the power of electromagnetic abilities, which unwillingly dismantles police robots with his powers before making his escape. And he made his escape from Paris Island. But later on down the line, he decided to become a superhero himself, which gave him the name of Static. Now, I understand people refer to him as both like Static and Static Shock, but I think I prefer Static Shock, because how I recognize this certain character is because I grew up actually like watching what's it called watching the Static Shock series. My apologies, I couldn't remember for a minute because it's actually been so long, but this was actually another character that I grew up with, like from back in the days of like Batman the animated series, Justice League Unlimited, and the I believe it was Superman, The Adventures of Superman. They were all animated series, honestly. But I also liked one thing I like to do on every like Figure Friday is I like to introduce the characters, talk about their history a little bit, and of course I like to include some little fun tidbits and fun facts, And I did find out some pretty cool, interesting facts about Mr. Hawkins here. Did you guys know that he was actually a member of the Teen Titans? And one other thing is the fact that his voice actor, like the guy behind him, is also the same voice actor as both Samurai Jack and Green Lantern, but a different Green Lantern, John Stewart. And probably like the coolest little fun fact that I did find out about this guy is that there was a moment in one of his times when he actually lost one of his limbs. And here's the cool part: he's actually able to reattach that severed limb while using his electromagnetic powers. And I thought that's pretty cool because it takes a lot of skill and concentration, especially when it comes to attaching a severed limb. This is Static Shock we're talking about here, folks. He's a kid, about 14, 15 years old, and he has the power to reattach the severed limbs. But I'll give you guys one last look at him. Again, as you can see, he's got what looks like maybe a little like electricity underneath him, maybe some static electricity, and these little pads right here. And I'm guessing like they're a lot different because the Static Shock series that I ended up watching, he actually rode around on on the lid of a trash can, which is mode of transportation. But again, that's best served for another story. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the next guy ready. But I want to make sure you guys are good, because again, you guys are the breathtaking lifeblood of these channels, and I appreciate you so much. But I need a drink. Oh goodness. Oh, oh, pardon me. Now, next up, we're actually going to be introducing our next guest of the evening, who has um, he's quite the bright personality on this one, and of course, he's a very bright individual. So please, ladies and gents, one more big hand, and of course, an official Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Alan Scott, aka the Green Lantern. That's right, folks. The first human. Let me scratch that. He's the first human to ever become one of the Green Lantern Corps. Now, his history is kind of a little. It's kind of a little different from all the DC characters that I've seen so far. But then again, me being like a Green Lantern fan, I can understand why. Ooh, dang! He comes in a nice little stand on him. I like that. And again, as you can see, he's sporting what looks to be his first ever Green Lantern outfit. And of course, the first lantern. But there's a reason for that, folks. And there's a story right behind it. So we're going to get into that right now. Now, this takes place a while back, honestly. Now, again, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, a mystical green meteor actually fell down to Earth. And it was actually wandering the cosmos for at least a millennia, if you will. And it was actually pulsing with strange life in it. So when it fell in ancient China, it actually ended up merging with an essence of an ancient Green Lantern known as Yalan Gur, who was a mystic, and I'm sorry, a mystic named Chang actually heard a voice inside the meteor, basically prophesizing that it would act three times, and once to bring death, once to bring life, and once to bring power. And Chang actually carved it into a lamp, but other men uh, in the village actually were afraid of him and the meteor itself, so they actually tried to murder him. But just as the mob was about to succeed, a bunch of green flames actually erupted from the lantern itself, and it actually killed those people who were looking to kill him. And after many years, it was actually taken to America and given to. Now, here's kind of where it gets a little bit, kind of a little different, because the lantern was actually given to a patient known as Billings, who was actually an insane patient in Arkham Asylum. Yeah, I know it's diff. I know he's insane. He's a patient. Why should he get it? But there's a reason for that, folks. So please bear with me. Now, Billings was actually fond of metalworking, right? And he actually remade the Chinese style lamp into an ornate railroad lantern. And during that time, again, those same green flames, they actually burst from the lantern, and he was actually turned sane. And he actually completed two of the first prophecies. As it turned out, the power within the lantern was actually known as the Star Heart, which was the gathered magical forces of the Earth-1 universe. Now, they were bound together by the guardians of the universe upon their decision to rid the stars of magic in order to, like, sort of pave the way for some science, right? And during that way, it was actually hidden in the heart of a star, and it became um, a sentient being, if you will. And after many more years, a little bit later on down the line, the lantern actually got on a train, and with young railroad engineer Alan Scott. Oh, pardon me, folks. Dang, that gas is disgustingly getting to me right now, but I can't help it. But Scott actually picked up the lantern and held it out, and in that moment, it actually, like as the train was actually passing over a bridge, it was revealed that a man named Decker, who was actually a business rifle, had actually placed explosives on said bridge. And just as the train was derailing, uh, would you believe me if I told you that everybody except Alan Scott had actually ended up passing and dying? As he woke in the wreckage, the lantern actually spoke to him and told him to carve a ring from the base of the metal and allow it to touch its light. Now, here's where it gets a little bit interesting, folks, because in that moment, the ring was actually filled with the power of the Star Heart. And he was told that the ring was actually powered by both his willpower and his belief. And in that moment, Alan Scott left the wreckage, he punished Decker, and he became the first Green Lantern to also become the protector of that Earth sector. And of course, with this new character being said, there is also some fun facts that I did find out. It's no small fact, that Mr. Scott here, he was actually a founding member of the Justice Society. And, I feel so terrible because I'm just barely seeing the comments on the YouTube. I'm sorry. Kenny P, I see you, man. Doing good. How are things in the M world? My man, it's going swimmingly right now. Chelsea Taylor, hey, 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 hey. I see you today. I'm sorry. But yes, about those fun facts, folks. He actually also married two villains who are actually named Thorn and Harlequin. No, not Harley Quinn, because that's a whole different story. So please don't go there. Um, and now, probably the coolest fact that I did find out is actually he actually had a son and a daughter by Thorn, who's actually like, even though she was a villain and she tried to basically mold the children into villains themselves, they actually became heroes of Earth 2. And now, I mean, to me, I feel like that's a better path for them because they like a little bit further on down the line, they did find out that who their mother was, that she was a villain, and they found out that their father was never really there for them. But I mean, they reconciled it, and they got it all squashed. But yeah, I'm glad that they did because they became great heroes, great protectors of that Earth, and it was just a great series. But that's best served for another time. Whew. But um, I want to say thank you to everybody who came out to see me tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream right here. Um, but if you like, I am going to be heading over to my Twitch channel to be running some games of Call of Duty. I'm probably playing some customs because I was invited by a friend. But if you like, feel free to shoot over there because I will be there in just a moment. And if you like, feel free to hit the follow button when it does appear here. And feel free to sample this video or this video when they do appear. And of course, for you guys on TikTok, the link to my YouTube is also in my bio. You are more than welcome to check that out. Drop a subscription if you want. Um, Kenny, I will definitely call you, man. I do believe I did call you, but I don't know if I left the voicemail. If I didn't, I apologize, man. I will give you a call tomorrow, my dude. I promise. But again, subscribe, video. And until next time, guys, I hope to see you all at my next session. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird. Thank you for joining me on this first episode, and be zen, huh? Peace.